The 2025 Mercedes-Benz G550, a name that instantly sparks power, prestige, and timeless design. When you think of the G-Wagon, you think of dominance, a symbol of luxury that doesn't need to shout, because its presence says it all. And in this review, we're diving deep into what makes the 2025 G550 such a fascinating blend of old-school ruggedness and new-age innovation. Welcome to MotriX, where we bring you authentic, detailed reviews that don't just talk about cars, but take you right behind the wheel. Let's start with the design, because honestly, that's what pulls everyone in first. The G550 still carries that boxy, iconic silhouette that's been its signature for decades. Mercedes knows that this design isn't just a look, it's a legacy. The flat sides, upright windshield, exposed hinges, and bold front grille are all reminders that the G-Class was born as a military vehicle before becoming a Hollywood favorite. Yet, in 2025, it's been refined to perfection. Subtle tweaks to the LED lighting, slightly smoothed edges, and those 20-inch AMG-style wheels make it look sharper than ever while still holding onto its unmistakable identity. Under the hood is where things take a modern turn. Gone is the old V8 from the previous G550 models. In its place is a 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-six engine with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. Don't let the change fool you. This engine delivers serious muscle, around 443 horsepower and 413 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission and Mercedes 4MATIC all-wheel drive system. The result? A vehicle that accelerates from 0 to 60 in just about 5.2 seconds, not bad for a 2.5-ton SUV built like a tank. And that's the thing about this G550. It's not just about straight-line speed, it's about the way it makes you feel on the move. The new mild hybrid system doesn't just boost performance, it makes the drive smoother, quieter, and more efficient. The start-stop transitions are seamless, the torque fill during acceleration is instant, and you actually feel that electric assistance pushing you forward when you tap the throttle. It's still a gas-powered beast, but now with a touch of future in every rev. When you open those solid, satisfying doors, the G550 welcomes you into a cabin that's pure Mercedes luxury. The sound of that door closing is something enthusiasts love, that heavy, vault-like thunk that reminds you this SUV is built like no other. Inside, it's a blend of ruggedness and refinement. You've got a full digital display setup with Mercedes' latest MBUX infotainment system, featuring a high-resolution touchscreen, voice command, and all the connectivity you'd expect. But the beauty here is in how it all feels. The leather stitching, the metallic switchgear, the iconic grab handle on the passenger side, every element feels handcrafted, solid, and purposeful. The seats are superbly supportive, wrapped in premium leather, and the driving position gives you that elevated, commanding view of the road. It's a true king of the road feeling. Visibility is great, and the large mirrors make maneuvering this big SUV easier than you'd think. The sound insulation has been improved this year, making highway cruising whisper quiet despite the boxy shape. And for those who love off-roading, the G550 hasn't lost any of its roots. It still comes with 3 differential locks, a low-range gearbox, and one of the most capable all-terrain systems in the luxury SUV world. Yes, this is a vehicle that can climb rocky trails, wade through rivers, and then glide smoothly through Beverly Hills all in one day. The ground clearance, the weighting depth, and the suspension tuning are all designed to handle extremes. But Mercedes has made sure that even if you never take it off-road, the experience on the street feels nothing short of majestic. The steering is more refined than older generations, and the adaptive suspension keeps body roll in check without taking away that classic G-Class character. Now let's talk about comfort and tech, two areas where Mercedes never holds back. The 2025 G550 includes the latest generation MBUX with over-the-air updates, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and advanced driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera system that makes parking this beast feel effortless. The Burmester 3D surround sound system turns the cabin into a private concert hall. Even the ambient lighting system can be customized in dozens of colors to match your mood, a small detail that adds a big touch of personalization. But what's most impressive is how Mercedes has managed to evolve the G550 without losing its soul. The driving feel remains unmistakably G-Class, heavy, solid, and confident. You feel the weight, you feel the engineering, and you feel connected to something mechanical, not just digital. That's rare in today's SUV market, where everything is becoming softer and more computerized. The G550 is still old school in the best possible way, just smarter and more efficient. From the outside, it's all about presence. Wherever you take it, heads turn. Whether it's the clean front grille with the massive Mercedes star, the LED ring headlights glowing like eyes of authority, or the tall, squared stance that dominates everything around it, the G550 simply commands attention. It's not flashy, it's confident. It doesn't try to impress, it just does. That's why celebrities, athletes, and enthusiasts all adore it. It has personality, something few SUVs can claim. Now, a lot of people might wonder, why choose the G550 when there's the more powerful AMG G63? Well, that's where this model truly shines. The G550 is the sweet spot in the lineup. It delivers 90% of the G63's performance but with a calmer, more comfortable ride. It's less aggressive, more refined, and actually feels more balanced for everyday use. Plus, with the new mild hybrid setup, it's slightly more efficient, a rare sentence to say about a G-Wagon. In terms of pricing, the 2025 Mercedes-Benz G550 starts around the $145,000 mark, depending on configuration and optional packages. Add a few luxury touches like upgraded wheels, exclusive paint, or the night package, and you can easily cross $160,000. But what you get for that money is more than just a luxury SUV. You're buying a statement, a vehicle that carries decades of heritage, German craftsmanship, and modern innovation in one package. It's the kind of car that looks just as impressive in your driveway as it feels on the open road. Maintenance-wise, Mercedes has focused on improving reliability over the previous generations, especially with the updated engine design and electronics. The mild hybrid system also helps reduce strain on the main powertrain during heavy acceleration or traffic situations. And while fuel economy isn't exactly its strongest suit, averaging around 15 to 18 miles per gallon, nobody really buys a G-Wagon for saving gas. They buy it for the experience, and this G550 delivers that experience in abundance. The off-road capability deserves another mention because it's simply unmatched in the luxury segment. You can climb 45-degree slopes, tackle uneven terrain, and even cross shallow rivers, all while sitting in cooled leather seats listening to your favorite music. It's that duality that makes the G550 so special. Rugged yet refined, wild yet elegant, timeless yet futuristic. And speaking of the future, Mercedes has also introduced the fully electric G580 with EQ technology this year, which means the G-Class family is entering the EV era. But for those who still want that classic internal combustion sound and feel, the G550 hits the perfect middle ground. It represents the last of the true combustion G-Wagons while carrying the DNA of what's coming next. If you're thinking about owning one, you're not just buying a car, you're joining a legacy. This is a vehicle that's been around since 1979, and through all its updates and generations, it's still hand-built in Graz, Austria, by skilled craftsmen. That alone gives it a level of exclusivity most SUVs can't touch. So, after spending time with the 2025 Mercedes-Benz G550, here's the truth: it's not just a luxury SUV, it's an experience that connects you with decades of Mercedes engineering passion. Whether you're driving through mountain trails or city boulevards, it gives you a feeling of power, confidence, and class that very few vehicles in the world can match. The G550 may not be the loudest or the fastest in the lineup, but it's arguably the most complete version of the G-Class today. It's a masterpiece that respects tradition while embracing innovation. And for those who understand what the G-Wagon truly stands for, timeless design, unstoppable capability, and undeniable status, this 2025 version might just be the best one yet. If you enjoyed this detailed review and love seeing true automotive icons like this one, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to MotriX, and turn on the notifications, because here, we don't just show cars, we tell their real stories. The 2025 Mercedes-Benz G550 isn't just a vehicle, it's a symbol of how far engineering and passion can go together. This is MotriX, and we'll see you in the next drive.